I'll never go back to Georgia. 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 I'll never go back to, I'll never go back to, I'll never go back to Georgia. I'll never go back to Georgia. I'll never go back to Georgia. I'll never go back to, I'll never go back to, I'll never go back to Georgia. You know, I'm having a really good day. I feel really good right now. I just feel so amazing. I'm not on lithium, I'm not on morphine, I'm not on any type of drug. I'm just feeling super good. You know, God is good all the time. God is so good. Yes. Ooh. He is good. You know, I have been going through a lot. I'll never go back to Georgia. I'll never go back to Georgia. I'll never go back to, I'll never go back to, I'll never go back to Georgia. I have been having a really good, you know, prayer week, and I've been going through the roof, through the rain, like Tanya Blunt. Recently, I've had a crossroads in my life, and I just really needed to get myself in a place as to where, you know what, Emore'J, it's time to take your career to the next level. And I was like, what am I gonna do? What do I want to do? What do I want? Who am I? What am I? Where am I? Who am I? Where am I? What am I? Who am I? What am I? Where am I? So I've come to a conclusion that it's time for Emore'J Couture to prepare for a big move. And I'm seriously ready. I'm more ready than ever. I'm ready to fly with the stars in the skies. Then I'm leaving. I don't even know the words. But I'm just ready to really get some things on track. Things have been going really great with the fashion industry, you know. Well, when I say great, I don't want to say great like it's, you know, up there with the kings and stuff like that. Like great, like, you know, great with the great gods and Great Britain. I mean, when I say like great, I mean like good. That's productive. That kind of great, you know. But I'm working on a new men's line, and it's going to be totally exclusive, and it's going to be a private invite-only showing happening in the Washington, D.C. area. But right now, I'm currently working on the men's line, and I was thinking like I should like do like what most of the fashion dudes on here do, and like show you guys how I'm putting together the collection. But you don't really know my business. So I'm over just thinking that, I don't know, I'll just probably invite you guys out to the show. You know, select few if you write in on that. But I'm getting ready to have a private men's showing. Also, I've been in a few publications lately, and I'm like, yay, go me, go Carol, you know? And I've been really excited about that. You know, I've been making some really progress. I kind of took a seat back when it has come to, fashion and being on the scene in DC. Ever since I got back from Los Angeles and I came back to DC, I really have not been on the fashion scene how I usually am. And that's because I've been really trying to consider what's going to be my next step, what's going to be my next move. And people keep saying to me, have a fashion show, we love your fashion shows are so inspiring, do a fashion show, oh my god, do a fashion show. And I'm like, do a fashion show, no, you gotta see my eyes. Do a fashion show, I'm like, why? Do a fashion show so that your mom and cousin and uncle can come and just watch and like, that's it. Or just do a fashion show so that you guys can pump down the runway, and at the end of the day, it's just like, that's it. No, I wanna do a fashion show. And I want just only buyers to be there. I want editors to be there. I want some of the top fashion bloggers to be in the building. I want, you know, not a lot, but just a few selected photographers in the building. That's going to be really beneficial towards my brand. Because just by having a fashion show in the DC area, you're just doing a show. You know, and it's just like, okay, that's it. They have a fashion show like every week in DC. I mean, every time you turn around, honey, it's like someone going into labor. There's a fashion show every week here. And I mean, to me, they're not, I don't want to sound cruel when I say this, Hey, it's my show, but I just don't see the worth in really going to a lot of the shows here because they never give me what I want. I mean, they never focus on the art of things in this area. They're more focused on getting the money, charging for the door fees, and just being so petty and trying to be like these little fake DMV celebrities. And I'm like, clearly you couldn't even last at anybody Grammy event. You couldn't even get into the event in New York City, girlfriend, and you're thinking you're going to try to charge me $25 or $35 or $40 for this kind of fashion show? Darling, are you crazy? I don't think so. I'll never go back to Georgia. 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 I mean, clearly here in the DMV, we're dealing with a lot of people that, you know, I don't want to say delusional, because sometimes being an artist, you have to be delusional to understand that's the only way you're going to make it in this industry, by being realistic. Sometimes being realistic can kind of just destroy your dreams. If you didn't catch that, rewind it. Rewind it once again. Rewind it twice. Rewind it 3 times and catch that. Catch that phrase. Sometimes it's okay to be delusional. But anyway, I sometimes think that these people are delusional in the wrong way. I mean, you really think that you're grand. You really think that you are somebody like Christina Aguilera said on her first CD. And it's not even that way, because your events aren't polished. They aren't productive. They aren't beneficial for the designer, for the models, and for the people that actually come through the show. I'm lost. I'm just lost. So, but I'm really focusing on Emore'J Couture channel, and I got some awesome things coming up. I have landed interviews with people I'm like, wow, oh my gosh, like, you're hot, you the bomb for real, you know? So I really can't wait to show you guys what's happening with Emore'J Couture TV. Did you guys even like the new little intro? Wasn't that just fabulous, with me and the TV talking about some, I'll never go back to Georgia. I'll never go back to Georgia. I'll never go back to Georgia. I love the new intro to the show. There are going to be a lot of upgrades, a lot of new things coming. You know, people have said, I want to hear you rant about the train. But girl, I haven't been riding nobody's train recently that often. I've been pushing my SUV. It has dents, bruises, and bumps on the side of it, but it still moves. But anyway, fashion friends, I want to thank you guys for just tuning in and watching. There's going to be some really hot things coming up with the Emore'J Couture channel. The Emore'J Couture fashion is coming up pretty soon. I'm coming up with my new men's line. I'm going to be on a few TV productions and things like that. I'm also having a few interviews come up. So follow me on Twitter to really get, you know, your quicker updates. I mean, you really have to do the Twitter thing. Tweet, 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 tweet. You really have to do the tweet thing. So come on over to Emore'J Couture on Twitter and let's just, you know, talk. And I do talk to most of the people on there. You know, I haven't had any disrespectful jabukas lately, so it's been really good. So anyway, this is Emore'J Couture. I gotta get ready for tonight. I'm going out tonight, not with a man. I know, still single. Hey. But anyway, so I gotta get out of here, guys, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I gotta get back and start cussing out and just going crazy. But everybody's, you know, people have been kind of good lately. I have to get out there and try to, you know, find somebody I can. Your fashion show was a hot mess. Do you really think that you can, baby? Let me break your show on down for you real quick. I haven't done that in a while. Ooh, that felt really good. But anyway, see ya.